Hello everybody, Big Plains here, and today I'm sharing with you the progress and sort of updates that I've made to the 747 in terms of lighting. So yes, this is something that I have been meaning to do for a very long time now, and finally I've gotten around to it. In fact, I don't know why I have not been able to get around to it. This thing is plenty large, the wire channels were already cut out, so I just needed to be wired up and lit. So you can kind of see there are three main lights here. We have the blinking one up here at the front, and then, okay, we've got these down here. Those were already in place, and then of course we have the navigation lights out on each wing. Now the way this works is sort of interesting. The first one up here, this flashing one, this actually, I believe it's this one. Oh, it got pulled up like that. There you go. There's actually a separate battery box and a switch that you can toggle like so to turn off this one and turn it back on. So that's what I did there. I did not want to have to run a wire all the way from the central battery box down here all the way up here, so I just put a separate small battery box up here. In terms of the wings, you can see the red navigation lights all the way out there. Okay, I know with the glare it's a bit challenging, but they are lit up, as you can see. Oh, way out there in the wing. Those had to have wires run all the way through the wings, and same with the green ones way out at that tip. Those took a long time. In fact, over here on this table, oh, these are the Brickstuff wires. You can kind of see what they look like. I got the 24 long ones, and yes, they were quite handy in actually running those wires all the way out from the battery bay into the wings. And the Brickstuff ones, speaking of that, I did not put one. I actually put two lights per wing, so you can kind of see there. Again, I hope this camera can pick it up with the light, but there's actually one of these in each little trans green thing. So the lights themselves are much brighter than the ones on my other planes, so that's pretty exciting. Again, this is a massive plane. It's the largest one I have, so I wanted it to have the brightest lights, if you kind of know what I mean. And something else pretty cool from that spot is right here at the remote control, I can actually control the engine, so as you can see. There you go. You can throttle them all the way up. Same over here. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I wanted to make this one easily accessible. I will probably be adding another battery box down in the battery bay in order just to have more power conventions, because I could definitely see that being an issue with 4 engines spinning on this thing and lights all running off of one battery box. I can definitely see how that could start being pretty demanding on any battery, especially since this is not the rechargeable one, and I eventually hope to get those for this plane. So yeah, that's pretty exciting. I'm actually very happy with how these turned out. I've been wanting to do this for a long time, like I said before, and yay, I've finally been able to motorize, oh, just something with my foot. I finally been able to motorize the 747 and light it. So what's the next step? I think I already shared this with you, but got the interior. I want to redo a lot of the interior, especially the first class. The economy might be able to stay pretty much the same, but that's probably the next step. I need to figure out decals for right here, because they don't stick. Okay, I've tried everything. They always start peeling off, so I have some ideas for that, but just know that is something that I need to do, is add the decals there. And something else I've been wanting to do is sort of fiddle with the wing surface, especially the trailing edge of the wing tips. I want to sort of clean that up a bit and maybe fiddle with the tail a little more, since it still is warping, which I'm very unhappy about. So yeah, this is generally one of the many steps that I am taking to, modernize the 747. So that's all I really have for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that you will be sticking around for more videos on this. Oh yeah, and the 787, I sort of had to move it way over here, and there will be more videos coming up on that and the tail in the future. So that's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye for now.